Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start off this video. I'm going in with my headband and just getting my hair out of the way because it's so hard to do foundation if you don't have your hair out of the way. So, now we're going to move on to foundation. This is going to be the NYX Born to Glow foundation right here. Alright, so I did a review on this foundation on my channel, and I just want to update you guys just because I didn't say it fully in the foundation video. But I've been wearing this for days now, and I really do like it. I think it looks good. I think it's called a Born to Glow foundation, and it's really not a naturally radiant foundation like it says. It's pretty matte. The only time it gets radiant and glowy is when I have worn it all day and it kind of starts, my oils start to peek through. That's when it gets kind of glowy, but that's only in the middle of my face, not on the outer parts of my face. But I really do think it is a good foundation and it wears really good out throughout the day. So anyways, we're just going to be putting this on our face, and a little does go a long way. So I'm just putting it on the sponge, and then we're just going to put it all over. And I'm using the shade Vanilla, guys, just letting you know. I feel like the foundation looks pretty dewy right now, but honestly, I feel like it dries down. But I've been like going places throughout the day with like no makeup on, so I had a lot of moisture on my skin already throughout the day. It's like, I think it's like almost 3 o'clock right now because I am going somewhere after this, so I've already been like, I didn't prime my skin or anything, so I think that's why it has like a dewiness to it. But I mean, it's not like overly matte anyways. It's just not as like glowy as I was expecting for a Born to Glow foundation. So now we're going in with the Jeffree Star Concealer. This is the Magic Star Concealer in the color C3 right here. Super light, super great, super beautiful. Love it. Just putting it pretty much, you know, everywhere because that's what your girl does. And I'm not really liking the concealer on my nose right now with the shade of this foundation color. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit more foundation right there and put it on the sides of my face right here just to kind of blend them together. But I just wanted to get it on my nose mostly. Alright, now I'm just going to go in with this translucent powder right here. This is from Pretty Vulgar. This is the Powder Room Matte About It Translucent Setting Powder. Now I'm just taking on this brush right here. This is the Morphe M438 brush. Just taking it and packing it pretty heavy under the eyes because we're going to keep it there for a little bit. Not too long, but we're just going to keep it there for a little bit. And then I'm going to put it across the eyelids and nose area. I mean, and look at my shirt. Like, guys, what the fuck? Alright, now I'm just dusting it off. Nothing too heavy or dramatic. I'm just dusting it off. Now what I like to do is go in with the sponge and just push it in everywhere. It kind of helps press it into the skin for sure. Kind of helps out the nose area as well because like when I put powder on my nose, it just doesn't look good. My nose is just weird. Like nothing sticks to my nose. It's very problematic. So this kind of helps me. And now I'm just taking this brush right here. This is the Morphe N527 brush. And then we're going to be going in with the Laura Geller. This is the Laura Geller Beach Matte Baked Hydrating Bronzer in Siesta Medium right here. Just opening it up and showing it to you guys. Love this bronzer, love this brush. Just going in and we're going to bronze up the same usual places as I normally do, as like most people normally do, except I am going to put a little bit of bronzer on my nose today. We're going to try it out. Alright, now I'm going to go in with this brush right here. This is the Sedona Lace EV13 brush right here. Just taking it very, very lightly. And then we're going to take it down the nose and just kind of add a little bit of a bronze contour look. I don't ever do this, but I want to get back into doing it because I used to do it a little bit. Just because I feel like it looks good. So just a little bit, not too much. Alright, now I'm going to go in with this Laura Geller blush. This is the Baked Blush and Brighten Tropic. Hues is the color right here. Just going in with this brush right here. This is the e.l.f. Cosmetics, I always forget the name, 103 brush. I've been loving this for blush. Going in and just putting it on top of the cheeks. Alright, so now I'm going in with this brush right here. This is the Dalton Prepping Perfector brush. It's part of the Makeup Molly collection. And we're going to go in with this Ofra Cosmetics highlighter. This is highlighter in Rodeo Drive. And I love the smell of it. It's like perfume. So yeah, it's like perfume. So I'm just going to go in and we're going to start highlighting. Alright, so this highlighter is very, very beautiful and I love it, but my foundation isn't as dark as it normally is when I'm filming, which I kind of forgot that, so it is kind of showing, like, especially when I look forward. I don't know if you guys can see, but it is kind of showing like just a different hue that I don't like in person. On camera it probably doesn't look as bad, so I'm going to go back into the blush. We're just going to pat over it, and then we're going to go in with the sponge and kind of blend it out a little bit. So now I'm going in with the e.l.f. Cosmetics Makeup Mist and Set Spray right here. Just spraying the face. Alright, so now for brows today, we're going to be going in with this e.l.f. brush right here. This is the e.l.f. 203 brush. It has a dual-ended side right here. We're going to go in with this e.l.f. Cosmetics Wow Brow Gel right here in neutral brown. And then I'm going to be using this brow powder. This is from the BrowGal. This is the Convertible Brow in 02, so just doing that. Alright, so I have this little cloth right here that I was cleaning my hands with. This is a wet cloth. I'm going to actually go in with the brush first and kind of just get it a little bit wet on the cloth and kind of get it where it's kind of pinched down, because this brush is a little bit thicker than I like, and that's what I like to do a lot. Sometimes I'll wet it with like spray or something. So doing that so I can just get a sharp line. Just a little trick, if you have thicker brushes, it helps me out a lot. I can take you down for a ride. I take you around my life. Alright, so now we're going in with this eyeshadow palette that is very, very old. It's got to be a couple years old. So I don't know if you guys have this. If you do, great, use it. I love this palette. But I just really had to pull it out and had some colors I needed, so we're going to use it. If not, find some colors that look like it and use it. But this is the Morphe by Kathleen Lights Palette right here. This shit's old as hell, but it's super cool and love it. Obviously, it's been used a lot. So we're going to go in with this brush right here. This is the Morphe M573 brush right here, and I'm going to go into this color right here. And I'm not doing anything too drastic or anything, but I am going to kind of give it like a smoky look, but not too bold, because I don't want to be too bold at the event I'm going tonight. But, you know, we want to do a little something, something. So I'm just going in, and I'm taking it on the outer part of my eyes, making sure it's very blended, making sure it's diffused up. So just taking that color, going in, nothing too drastic. Mostly just staying on the outer part. That's where I want it to be more bold. And after the color rubs off, I'm going to take this color only a little bit into my crease, but not too much. Just making sure it's very diffused, but mostly bold on the outer part. And see how I swipe through that, and there's like nothing there, but it's a little something. I don't know if you can even see it on camera. So doing the same thing on the other eye. Jaywalking, crosswalking, lip locking, but I know it, you know it, we make it. Since we have this brush and it's good and not too dirty, we're going to go ahead and use the same one. And I'm going to go into this color right here, which is this gray color. And I really like gray eyeshadows. I've been like gravitating towards them lately. I'm going to just do basically the same thing, not go as high up, but just take this as if it's like a black color, but it's a gray, so it's not as dark, and just building it on the outer part, nothing too drastic. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. Cosmetics eyeliner right here. This is a retractable eyeliner going into this. It's just a black eyeliner. I'm going to put it in my waterline. Alright, so now I'm taking this flat brush right here. This is a very flat brush. I did wipe off that black color. This is the Dalton by Makeup Molly collection line definer. We're going to go back into that gray right there. I'm going to just take it very, very closely to the waterline. Nothing too drastic. And now we're going to go in with this brush right here. This is the Morphe M562 brush. Yep. And we're going to go back into that color we were using, the kind of pinkish color. We're just going to smoke it out very lightly. Again, nothing too drastic, just a little bit. Alright, so now I'm going in with just a clean brush. This is another one. This is the Morphe M513 brush. We're going to go into this shade right here. It's just a white light shade. We're going to use it just to very diffuse out right here of the eye. And then we're going to go in with a flat brush and lay it on the lid. Just making sure it's nice and blended right there. Alright, so taking this flat brush right here, this is the Lottie London. It doesn't have a name, but flat brush. Going back into that white color, and we're just going to lay that across the lid. You think it doesn't do anything, but it does a little something. So we're going to go ahead and just lay it on the lid. You don't have to be too precise because it is a light color, but you definitely just want to lay it there.
So I'm crazy.
And the brush we're using the gray with, I'm just going to use, you know, it clean, but I'm just going to kind of blend it right there just so it kind of blends through. Now going into this pencil brush, this is the Crown C513 brush, going into the shimmery color right there next to the white we were using. This is a very beautiful highlight shade. I just put it right here on the inner corner. And what the hell? What the hell? Alright, I guess an eyelash fell out, so we're just going to dust that away. Alright, so now I'm going to go in this eyeliner right here. This is my favorite eyeliner at the moment. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex waterproof liquid eyeliner right here. So we're just going to go into it. But I left it in the car for a while, so I'm hoping it's not messed up, but I think it might be. Yeah, it's definitely leaked. So I'm just going to take the clean wipe and we're just going to go through and clean it and try not to get it too much anywhere, just so hopefully it stays good. I don't know. I mean, let's just hope for the best, or I'm just gonna have to buy another one. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this off camera because I suck, and we're just gonna do some wings on the eyes. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch between this brush right here, which is the brush we were using earlier, and this brush right here, which is an eyeliner brush. It's an angled eyeliner Bodyography Pro brush. We're just going to go into, I think we're going to go into the black. We're going to start out with the gray, so I'm going to go into the gray color that we were using, and I'm just going to use it to kind of try to smoke out the eyeliner a little bit.
Oh my baby, got me staring at you. So I'm crazy. Won't you bend that back for me? We won't stop. Got your feet both locked. You get too flat with.
Alright, so now I'm going to go in with this Milk Cosmetics Kush Mascara. And yeah, I'm just going to put it on my top and bottom lashes. So this is like one of my go-to lipsticks. So now we're going to go in with the Dose of Colors. This is the DesiXKaty collection. I don't know if it's available or anything not anymore, but this is the Mauve Story liquid lipstick. So we're just going to put this on the lips because I love this beautiful formula. It's so freaking good. Alright, so that is a completed look. This is actually super easy, super fun. Looks really good. I really do love it. I think this look is nice for like a night out kind of thing, but it's super easy, super quick. It really hasn't even taken me that long. Probably been filming for like 45 minutes or something like that. So anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video.